Hi, Vanakkam. My name is Dr. CSS Bharati. I am the founder of Fusion VR and I have been working with stereoscopic imaging and virtual reality technologies for nearly 2 decades. This is the part 3 video of the multi-part series on the different types of VR devices and how to choose the right one. Next, we see how a PC-powered VR device functions. When you are in need for rendering high-end 3D graphics and more humanly interactions, intense human interactions, then you have to go for this kind of PC-powered VR devices. Basically, these VR devices has a display, have optics, lenses, and some logic boards and sensors, but the storage and processing happens externally from a PC. So you need a high-end GPU and CPU workstation. Since these devices are targeted for professional enterprise prolonged usage, naturally they have more ergonomic form factor with instead of the simple strap, we have more controls here for ergonomic wearing experience. And as usual, there is a proximity sensor to save power. One important thing here, which makes these devices unique from the standalone devices, is 6 degrees of freedom, 6 DOF tracking. Earlier we have seen what is 3 DOF. The user can only rotate his head and see, okay, but he cannot move. Even if he moves, it won't be tracked, right? But in real life, that looks a little unnatural. In the real world, we are not just rotating our head. We also used to move, right? We move. Even we stand still also, if I turn head, there is a small movement. That positional change, if it is not tracked, the immersion won't be that good. In these devices, these professional devices, there is 6 DOF tracking. There are 2 types of tracking. One is inside out and outside in. Basically, these tracking systems tracks the position of the user along with the rotation. The new generation of VR headsets uses a technique called inside out tracking, which basically eliminates the need for external cameras. And this uses the inbuilt cameras. Like in this device, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras. These cameras, along with the IMU sensors, uses the technology called visual inertial slam to track the environment and the position of this headset inside the VR space. How the inside out and outside tracking works, there is a separate video. You can click the link and watch it. Okay, now we are in a more professional, impressive, immersive VR environment, and we have 6 DOF tracking. And what is next? The next one is how we're going to navigate inside the VR environment and how we're going to interact with the virtual objects inside the environment. The more and more we make the interactions humanly, naturally, the immersion will be much better. The effectiveness of VR will be high. The user interactions are enabled basically using the hand controllers. These hand controllers have a joystick and menu navigation buttons, and there are few trigger buttons here and there. So basically this enables the user to interact with the user interface and also inside the VR environment. Using these controllers, the users can grab different types of objects and they can manipulate them. Yes. And how this hand controllers functions? There are infrared lights inside the device along with IMU sensors. So the position and rotation of the hand controller inside the VR space is being tracked. 6 DOF tracking for the controllers as well. And these cameras also sees the position of the controllers and keeps the tracking more accurate. The user interactions are not just limited with the hand controllers. Even without hand controllers, the hands can be tracked using complex computer vision algorithms. As long as your hands are inside the field of view of these cameras, using the computer vision algorithms, the hands and fingers can be tracked. So even with your bare hands, without any controllers, you can start interacting with the VR environment. That is the advantage of the latest PC powered VR devices. And this headset connects through USB and a HDMI or display port. The purpose of the USB is to transfer data. They have so many sensors here. All those tracking data being transferred to the VR application which is residing inside your workstation PC. So the tracking data is transferred there, and the video rendered from the PC workstation is transferred to the display through the HDMI or display port. Okay, to give you more understanding on the internal parts of an PC powered VR device, I have decided to dismantle and tear down my old Oculus headset. This is development kit 2. I have already removed all the screws, so it will be easy for me to dismantle. As with any VR headsets, this is having a strapping system and a USB interface to transfer data with the PC, and there is also a HDMI interface to transfer video from the PC. When you look here, there are lenses, optic lenses, removable lenses. Okay, and once I remove these cables, USB and the HDMI cables, I should be able to open this. So here there is nothing. Okay, and here inside here there are sensors. These sensors are tracked by this camera. Okay, so this is outside in tracking system for the 6DOF movement. This was released, I believe, in 2014, and this was the first 6DOF tracking VR headset, if I am not wrong. I'm going to remove the display. This is basically a display from Samsung, I believe. Okay, a single display where part of this will be used for left side video and part of this will be used for right side video. This is a single display, and here there is a logic board with IMU sensors and LED drivers, USB, HDMI bridge, those kind of things. There is no internal processing or storage. Okay, then if you look inside, you can see these straps. These are the sensors. Okay, I believe these are LED sensors, infrared sensors, array of sensors, and from outside the naked eye cannot see, but this camera can see and enable the 6DOF tracking. That's about the PC powered VR devices. Guys, I hope today you have learned something really useful. If you have anything that you want to have covered up or any questions in mind, please do me a favor. Leave them in the comments and I will definitely try to respond to them. Give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, of course. I will be happy to see them. Thanks again so much, and see you all in my next video.